Hi guys, and here and welcome back to my Minecraft Survival Let's Play series. I'm here over at Sapphire Industries at the moment. I think I just realised this map's not been updated recently. There we go. I'll do that one. I've just done that one. And that one there. Did this come further down? Probably a little bit there. Where the land's been cleared. There we go. That's been updated. But we're not here today. We are in fact going from here, but I want to start off over here at these. These are 16 different smithing templates you can get. That is the netherite upgrade. I did move it from over there, so it's separate because these are actual templates. That's for adding netherite onto it. And in this game there are 4 main armor types: leather, gold, iron and diamond. And what I'd like to do is try and get each of these templates on each set of armor. So that would be 16 sets of leather, diamond, gold and iron. Technically there's netherite, I suppose, as well. We could include that as well. Chainmail? Can you put it on chainmail? I have no idea. We'll stick with these 4 for the moment. So that means I'd have to get the rest of the templates we're missing. There's what, 6, 8, 9 missing still. And then put them onto here. And the question is, where are these going to go? And that is over at the railway station. So I'll take these with me. There we go. And let's head back over to the railway station. They're going to fly over a bit quicker. And here we go, and this is where I want to put them. Now, the ones in the centre will be for netherite if I put them there. I don't know that they're there temporarily, but we've basically got the 4 colours for the line. So the yellow line, we'll put the gold armour down there. The blue, obviously diamond. I think I'll probably put leather and brown and iron as red. I'll have all the armours on display around the edge. Now this is for non-enchanted. I could potentially then repeat this upstairs for enchanted, or put non-enchanted upstairs and then repeat it downstairs. That would double the amount of iron armor sets I'd have to create. I'm going to need a hell of a lot of diamonds for this, not just for the armor but also for the templates. Also need the templates, but this is more of like a long-term project. Just add a little bit more decor inside of this building as well. So adding these. In fact, for the moment I'm just going to take these up because I'm not going to put about the netherite armors just yet. But I think the first thing to do is just get the armor made up. Get as much of the armor made up as I can. I should be okay for iron and gold, possibly for leather. Diamond, I'm not sure about. I'll see what I've got. I'll see what I've got. I mean, I've got the stuff I've got from Density, which I don't particularly. I might decide I want to disenchant some of it, but it's nice to have that as a backup armor for if anything happens to my current armor. So let me cut away here, and I think we're going to put leather over on this one. So I've got a little bit on me now. So they'll be in there, and we'll get the rest of the armor in place. I'll make the rest up, and then we'll see where we're at regarding that. And then the next thing we need to think about doing is getting diamonds for the templates, finding the rest of the templates, and all that sort of stuff as well. And then we'll slowly start adding them on and get them all in place. I'll put the same one as well on each one. So say I know that the coast one, we'll put the coast one, say for example, first. So the first one of each armor will be there, just to put it all in place that way, and we'll make it set like that. But I say just adding a bit more decoration into here, giving us a bit more stuff in here as well to sort of like decorate this area out. And we'll keep working on that in the meantime. So let me get those made up. I'll be back with you in a second. And here we go. Iron armor, gold armor, leather armor, and well, I've not done the diamonds just yet. And that is because all my diamonds are still in block form. I still touched them, put them away because I thought I didn't think I needed them for ages. And there they are. That's about a stack and a half of diamond blocks. So, fortune 2 pick. Fortune 3 pick. Oh, they're what I had in my inventory to start off with. So let's see what this brings. That is my stack of 27, and that gives me 3.5, well, nearly 3.5 stacks. Not a bad return. However, that's not going to go and do all of these. I've got so far. Let me just take. I think I've got 2 done. So I still need some more chest pieces. I need 12 more chest pieces, and then we need diamonds for all of the armor trims as well to make the extra ones of those there. So yeah, I need a lot more diamonds. But this is a start on adding further decor down in here. It looks quite nice actually. It adds a little extra around the area. So I think I'm going to clear up now. I think now I've got this project started. And then I'm going to gather some materials. I think first things first, we'll sort out the tunnel going down from this line under that house there. And then I think we'll get those 2 lodges built. And I think I was going to maybe see if I put another one somewhere at the back there as well. And then we'll see what that looks like after that. And then I want to maybe finish off by getting this lake in place. So I'll tidy up and I'll return shortly. Right, dug into the side here now, so we can create our tunnel here, so we know it's going to impact that house. And I've got a few blocks. Build with, we'll just start off with the basics, and I'm going to sort of stick to the same width. We'll put it about here. We'll clear this stuff out here, and one more there, and then we can, oops. Put that one on there. We'll put that in like that. Half slab in each of those. We can come in with a chisel brick. Just there. And that's kind of going to give us our tunnel. And then we'll replicate this all the way down going in here. So for example, let's take all this out here. I can do the same on this side. Keeping the snow blocks quite handy actually, because I've got to fill in around the top of this anyway. I come in this side as well there. You're in the wrong spot altogether, aren't you? There we go. And then we'll just take you out here. I'll pop you in there, and then we're going to have to get some lights in this tunnel as well. We need to make sure it's illuminated. So we could, if I had to put a lantern there, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just do one more actually, and then that will go into there. Now we just can fill this in, and that'll be the tunnel going along. And then I will replicate the floor on here going in, and that gives me my tunnel. I've got a bit of snow block left here. I think I dug a few more out when I was clearing this out. And we'll just come in. I think I'll move that back 1, so it's back on this level. So there's at least 1. So it's not balanced right on the edge of the tunnel, because that was a bit precarious. So bring this wall back in 1, so it's not right on the top. So that'll be cobble there, so I can just put a bit more snow on this side here. And then likewise, make it look like that's been filled in and dug out, ready for the tunnel. I think that'll work quite well there. Fine, so I'm going to finish off the final bits. I'll move that wall back, and then we'll look at it after that. Right, there we go. Moved that back, got the tunnel in place, got the railway line going off. I'll keep extending that and do bit by bit as I go along. I've put that all that base in, say, moved it back 2 blocks. I've also put a third base back in over there, because I wanted to put a lodge there as well. Gives a little bit of depth there. These two are close together. Again, I might add a further one back there. It's creating that bit of depth and sort of like perception. It's not just like one level of them. And there's going to be one there as well. I think next step now is coming in just initially with a bit of spruce, because that is the block of choice around it. And then I haven't got a floor in here. That's fine. Have I got any cobble with me? No. He's just working out where all these are going to be built. This one isn't having a balcony because it's right over the railway line. So it's easy for falling off. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. That's good. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4 and there, and then these 4 in the middle. That'll do. That'll work. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 2 there. That's fine. And do the same at the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. And then there, 1, 2, gap there, 1, 2, gap there. Just going to work out the frame for this one, and then likewise same for here. And then all I'm going to do is construct a frame. I'm going to have different variation of heights between them. So let's go back to the usual observation point. So that one's obviously wider and narrower, and that one's got the steeper roof. I've been looking at photographs of sort of like villages and stuff in the Alps, and the flatter roof like that is a more common one. You don't tend to see many like that. So I think majority I'll do that. I'll do the occasional one like that just to mix them in, just to break up the variation. But if you do look at these photos in the Alps and stuff like that, they're all very similar style buildings like that. So I think I'll take that approach going forward. So what I'm going to do now is get the frames up for these 3. Probably get some of the walls in there. I was thinking about varying a few different colours in for some of the walls here. However, I do like the white and the spruce. And again, if you're looking at Alpine photos, stuff like that, that is a fairly common style mix of like the wood and like the white sort of style walls. And I think having this a standard theme around the area will look good and will fit in quite well. So let me get some frames up for these 3 houses, and then we'll see where we are after that, and then see what that looks like. If we can get those 3 up and looking good, and that all fits in well, we can then start turning our attention to the pond after that. So I shall return to you in a minute. And that's it, we are back, and got more done than what I was probably planning on doing initially anyway, but it's at a decent place where I can stop this at the moment. But all the shelves are up with the roofs on and so forth. They're all pretty much the slopey roofs. I've got no black trim on anywhere. I might leave the black trim for these taller roofs anyway, because I do like these gentle sloping spruce roofs. Now that one there, I've got a lot of glass on the front there, and I think that looks better than some of these what I've not put less glass on it, and I put more snow on them, stuff like that. I may go to changing some of those back over, like that one at the back there. There's nothing in that top bit there. There's no floor there. It's more open area, but it looks a bit plain up there and stuff like that, a bit more bland. I mean, the old texture's in with the snow and wool, but from a distance it just looks white and so forth. I don't mind it, and it just probably needs a little bit extra as well in there. So I think there's more tweaking to be done going forward, but it's giving that feeling of depth, all slightly set back and so forth. It's giving an idea of going forward now. I can start bringing these around this side, maybe a little bit more down into the valley as well. So have some down in here, so they're not all up in the hills. And if you look into that one there, you can actually see like things like, you can't see much of the interior decor, but you can see like the carpet, stuff like that. It's a little bit of colour in there, which takes away the fact that these are very more plain and bland inside. And it's adding stuff like that, what's going to bring these a bit more to life. But for the moment, it's a good start. It's a good starting point. And one thing you have to now consider is, how do you get into each of these buildings? The doors are all on the side. That one's got a door on the front. I don't know if there's a door on the balcony or not, or whether there's a door at the side. But a lot of these have all got doors on the side. So from that aspect, I need to work out pathways. I also need to consider the main pathways from the station going out and then going up into the hills, and how we get to each of these buildings and the pathways around there. Because if I want to go further back, I don't think I'm going to plan to at the moment. I'd rather focus on getting a sort of like a 2 to 3 building depth around the edge, just to sort of expand that out for the moment. But for the moment, this is a good start. It's a good start. I'll have to work out the pathway. So for example, go into here. You know, this comes up here, and then you sort of have to jump into the building to get inside here, and then upstairs. So I think I've tied stuff away, and I've not got materials on me, but maybe D needs to be opened up. I've got a clear glass texture path on. I'll be totally honest, it looks fine, but I can't see where the glass is now and stuff like that on some of these buildings. But there we go. Yeah, some have got plants, some haven't. Where's example of one without plants? That one up here. I have to be careful as well, because some of this is powder snow. There is a door to the side. This is just one floor one. So like that there, it's all full up. Do I want to maybe make that a big window? This opens straight out. Again, do I want to make that a big window and actually put a door here in the side of it and do it that way? This is more like an open balcony into here as well. There's no more powder snow. I think it's just at that one end over there. And again, little pathways through here. Double door for this one. Again, fireplaces in where I thought they should go. So this one was going to have a second fireplace in, but it's got a beam across there, so I didn't put one in. Do I need to extend those up? Little details like this just need thinking about. This one's got a top balcony. But it's nice. It's nice. It's getting there. It's getting there now. If I work out these pathways going around, connecting these in, how they're going to fit into a main pathway, walking around there, and obviously we're going to be putting a lake in there going forward, which unfortunately I have run out of time. I'm not going to get a chance to do today. That's going to be the next episode, I think. But we've now got in this line going out, the tunnel underneath. I think that I need to take that forward a bit more, give it a bit more depth to it, so you can actually see it off into the distance. But I'll worry about that later. But now, got the lodges going now. I can see the smoke from the chimneys. That one hasn't got a chimney actually. Maybe I should add one in. I'm not quite sure where I fit it into it. It's now adding a little bit more life into it. That's got a bit of texture with stone and cobble in there, which looks better than the straightforward cobbles. But I may texture some of this ground coming out here, so that's not as deep as cobble. It's got more of the earth coming around here, and then we can work that into the lake. But a good start indeed. Next episode, we'll do the lake, and I will think more about pathways around here and how we can maybe connect some of these up around here. I think that'll be a good step forward for next episode. But like I say, that's going to wrap this one up here now, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't done already. Ring the bell to notify of future content. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.